I'm going to start off and I'm going to type in roll number is equal to 0. So this is going to tell me how many times I've rolled the dice. And at the moment, it will set or start at 0. Every time we roll the dice, we would like the roll number to be increased by 1. So I'm going to create a little bit of space, and I'm now going to type roll number is equal to roll number plus 1. So every time we roll the dice, it's going to increase by 1. Although this looks a little bit cumbersome. So we can shorten this to roll number plus equal 1, which does the same thing. I would like the roll number to be displayed. So underneath, do you want to roll again? I'm going to create a little bit of space, and I'm now going to type this is roll number, and then it will give me the roll number. Let's run this and see what happens. The program has run, and it's randomly given me the number 4. If I run this again, you will notice now it says roll number 1, and if I run this again, it will become roll number 2, and this will keep on running until I press no. When I run this, I'd like there to be a little bit of a pause after your dice rolled is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to import time, and then after your dice rolled is, I'm going to say sleep for 2 seconds. Let's run this and see how it makes a difference. When we run this, it will now have a pause, and then it will give me the random integer that it's now shown. This is an example of a conditional controlled loop. Conditional controlled loops are used for iterating steps continuously until a condition is met. It is used when the number of iterations to take place is unknown. Conditional controlled loops are executed using the while statement. When we look at this program, it works because the while statement is used to indicate where the iteration starts. The conditional answer of Y or yes is used to manage the iteration. It must be set to yes or Y at the start, so the code runs at least once. The program assesses the condition by checking if the variable or the answer is yes or Y. If the condition is true, the program repeats. If the condition is false, the program progresses to the next step, or in this case, it will end. There are instances where a conditional controlled loop will loop forever. This is called an infinite loop. One example of an infinite loop would be a program that controls traffic light.